I don't get it. There was even like the internet notified me about my own stream from Live, and it said Anti-HyperLink is streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, how do you fix that? Because I'm pretty sure Sword and Shield wasn't the first thing I played on Dlive. My VOD's on here? Hmm. Got this fucking calzone from Eastside Mario's that I ordered last night, and I also. Ugh, ugh. What is wrong with me? I kind of played that out. I am high, so I'm gonna be even more fucked than usual. Um, I heated it up earlier, but then I let it get cold because I was trying to find something to watch. Started watching Superstore and then like stopped like 9 seconds in. I started watching Ted 2, but then there was like a transphobic joke, and I'm not gonna, throw a tantrum about it, but I just quietly turned it. I do want to see the prequel. I'm not gonna, send a death threat to Seth MacFarlane and Mark Wahlberg because they probably already received them when that movie was new. I guarantee people probably sent them death threats, and the people who sent them were not transphobic at all, or not transgender. Sorry, that obviously the people who sent them wouldn't be transphobic. It was probably sent by people who are not transgender rather than people who are transgender, because it's always someone who's not who's offended for someone else rather than the person that they're getting offended, like the kind of person they're getting offended for. By kind, I mean race or sexuality, gender identity.
Z Z Z
That's
Z.
Z. So I spent like all afternoon, well, part of all afternoon. Was looking for something to watch, like I said. And then I put Yu-Gi-Oh back on. So yeah, I couldn't finish. I couldn't keep watching season 14 of Archer. I've already watched it once, and I just gave up. I fucking hate Zara Khan. Like, and the jokes that are just you can tell the writing, like, tell women are writing it, and not women that I want writing things. And just instead of humor, it's just a bunch of political messages or political statements. I mean, it was before, but in like a different way. It wasn't before. Well, it was, but it wasn't. The characters in the show weren't whining, complaining about things. It wasn't actively just hating on all men or generalizing men. It wasn't sexist against women before, was it? Even if it was, that doesn't mean you need to take revenge. Adam Reed stopped writing for it, so that's why. It'll all be one fucking video. Yeah, I've decided I'm playing as Jason. I did a lot of rerolls. At some point, it was Misty Matthews. That's Ben Matthews' mom. But deciding between being like Emily or her, or like Misty or the canon character. Um, but like in the end, I just don't like the design of the girl in this game. In the Lola, Ultra, the Ultra games, her character design is better. Trying to avoid saying she looks better because she's a child. Not what I mean. But I don't know if I like this design better either. I feel like I kind of like better. but I kind of like the second games, the Ultra games designs overall. Like I like them, but okay, how about this? I don't like this design. I like both designs from the Ultra games, but I think I like this one better. But at the same time, like looking at it, like I don't know. It's the hat. Oh, it's not that. I can't play as it, Abby Newton, Bella Newton, or fucking Anna Newton. Outside aside, I like the name Celine better, but I like the name Ray better, and Ray was what uh the boy was called in promotional stuff for the Ultra games. Otherwise, he's Elio, and the Ultra games called her Allie. I prefer Celine, and I prefer Ray. That's the opposite to their signs. Like I like this design of the boy better than his Ultra design, and I like the Ultra design of the girl better than her normal, like her original. Okay, Jack? Hello, hello, hello? Some of you can't hear the Yu-Gi-Oh in the background. If it often cuts off the first three words in a sentence of mine, then I'm assuming you can't hear Yu-Gi-Oh. Sorry. Gross. See? Verse 2 that time. And 4, good buddy. I'll let everybody out here know you're on your way. It's 10:23. Yes. Ah, come here, buddy. Jason. Yeah, that's an aim that hits you like a thunderbolt out of the sky. Woo!
How is everyone?
Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. Jason, come help me with these boxes. I have mild tinnitus. I don't know. Wish it would actually hear every single word coming out of my mouth. What if the mic windscreen is doing it? No, it did it on the other thing, so I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if I even need this if there's no wind. Uh, uh, I really not pick up whistling? Do 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 do. Damn. Fly me to the moon so I may play among the stars. Bad, wasn't it? Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, I have another darling. That, was that the right word? Actually saying it without being bad on purpose. On a master quest, whole world to see. Gonna be the very best. All I've got to do is believe in me, Pokemon. Time to question my skills. Path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do right. See us run away from a fight. Be a master is my dream. All I've got to do is believe and keep on a master quest. Got the whole world to see. Wanna be the very best. All I've got to do is believe in me. Trainer has a joy. Listen to that voice inside. Know the battles may be long. Winners may have come and gone. If gone, yeah, this dream will last forever. I challenge every time. Fans challenge, yeah, the dream will last forever. Shows that you and I be the best that the world's ever seen. 'Cause we always will follow this dream. Pokemon. Whoa, 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 I'm unbeatable. Walking down this endless highway, but my friends beside me. Never give in, will never. Advance battles, the ultimate test from the earth and then the sea and sky. You never win, but you sure can try. That's right. Oh, I'm unbeatable, Pokemon. Hell. I'm undefeatable. And I'm unbeatable, Pokemon. I remember like screaming that on the fucking bus. I don't remember a lot of Advanced Battle. I obviously watched it. I remember watching Battle Frontier multiple times, and then I remember watching the beginning of Diamond and Pearl, and I was like, ugh, I'm out. I was thinking, like, if I played as Misty, that's like, obviously it's not replacing the Misty in Pokemon, but it's a black girl named Misty, and then there's a ginger girl named Misty, and I noticed all that pattern, but it wouldn't be replacing her. Not the same. But then I'm thinking, okay, you might have been with Ash, and Misty's with, oh wait, I said with Ben, but it's Bill. Ben is her son. Oh god, never mind. For a second, I was thinking Ben was the dad, and then I was thinking in my head how far away each letter of Ash and Ben are from each other. So that's 1, 13, and or well, 13 the other way, and 5. And so I looked up January 13th, 2005, and I mean, then I went to January 2005 because I swear, usually on Wikipedia, it's totally different than what it took me to. But both things, it was talking about like old shit from the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. So it's been going on forever. It's just kind of blown up recently. Um, we've been fucking dueling for years, but essentially, it's Jewish people wanted to establish a Jewish state outside of Europe, and I assume outside of. No, maybe they went to where Israel is, and then like then later on they moved. It's basically Palestinians don't like that there's Jewish immigrants in their country or something. They don't like Jews living in their country. That's why they're trying to kill, and then they're trying to kill all Jews. Does that not sound familiar to you? A nationalist organization that wants to rid its country of Jews and rid the world of Jews? They've read Mein Kampf. So it's literally Nazism minus white supremacy plus Islamic supremacy? I don't know. Equals Hamas. Like, and they're nationalists and fucking, like, people who like socialism are supporting them. So they're even more of what the Nazi Party was saying it was, but was lying. Because it means the nationalist. There's National Socialist Party, but also nationalists. They were nationalists, but they were not socialists. They did not like socialism, and they like communism. But like, according to Archer, they're saying communism. The Japanese guy in that one episode was like, "Oh no, Russia and U.S. are fighting together for communism," and then he was like, "No, they're we're fighting against fascism." Well, like, wasn't Russia fighting the Nazis? And they're both fascists. communism, like, well, I guess actual communism, when it hasn't turned into bullshit, isn't fascism, and socialism by itself, like, on not because communism is a form of socialism, so normal socialism isn't fascism, but obviously Nazi are fascists. They're not no socialists, and I guess they didn't like communists, but you think they would a little bit, because some of the things like citing what people are allowed to like and people are allowed to listen to even, and I'm sure fucking Nazis would have been like that. Kind of fascist. So they'd be sort of like communists, like socialists. And that was the wall, Berlin Wall. That was after. So that was Soviets. A lot about all that. But sorry, I'm forgetting that this is the caption. Oh my. Fucking maybe gone out of the bag or whatever the fucking form of the legendary. First form of the legendary. Fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Ow. Fuck. Ah, could anything be more soothing? The first evening spent under Alola's calm moon. I feel like I could stay out here all night. But that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Yeah, go get Jason for me, would you? That's my polyrath, Team Rocket. And I bit into it. Was not supposed to do that. Mhm. Machine on Jesse that can control her, and then he's like, use mission. I think that was Meow. Yankee. And they put it on a fucking a polyrath. Got put on Jesse. Thanks, Brock. Like Poliworld evolved into a Polytoad. Sorry, this thing is fucking delicious. Ow! I made him darker because um the second option is really super pale and it's definitely supposed to be Japanese. And I don't want to start anyone as a blonde. There you go. Although, I'm saying that, I mean, if from Kanto,
ZZZZ.
it would be Japanese, but Mom doesn't look as pale as that version of the character. You're out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. Since I'm getting up at night. So, Jason, are you pumped to meet some alolan Pokemon? Of course. That's right. I want to hurry up. I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in the Alola region now, the beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? Is that the doorbell? Gotta be Professor Kukui. Why don't you let him in, Jason? Jason, what the fuck is wrong with me? Hey, Team Rocket, why don't you fucking train your Pokemon? You have your own Pokemon. Just take some time to train. Even open the energy drink. I don't think I drank it fast enough. Hey there, Jason. The name's Kukui. Good to meet you, cousin. Gotta be tired after that long trip all the way out here to Alola. You feeling any jet lag? You're sure a long way from Kanto out here in Alola. It's still nighttime out here, yeah. Here, yeah. Well, doesn't it? Sun starts during the day, right? Does it start during the day no matter what? Rest Queen, yes, we just arrived yesterday. Hey there, Mom. I just let myself in. Hey there, Mom. I just let myself in. Oh, and call me Kukui, would you? Welcome to Alola. Of course, I still remember seeing you battle the Indigo Gym Leaders back in Kanto all those years ago, you know? I've been in love with Alolan Pokemon ever since. Well, I finally decided to come here myself. I was supposed to be visiting there to research Kanto Pokemon moves and all. I thought I knew a thing or two about battling
Him
those
hungry.
Kanto Gym Leaders proved me wrong. About battling, but those Kanto Gym Leaders proved me wrong. Hey now, Jason. Get a move on to the next town over, cousin. Time for you to meet the Island Kahuna and get yourself a Pokemon, yeah. Kahuna? Kahuna Matata. Sure, the Kahunas are crazy strong Pokemon trainers here in Alola, cousin. They're unbeatable for folks like me and you. And the Kahuna who lives in Iki Town is always happy to give any kid who wants to have an adventure their first Pokemon, yeah? Why does he keep on saying yeah? Let's simply give my boy a Pokemon? And those Kahunas really are worth meeting. Hurry and get ready, Jason. Your bag and hat and things are still in the boxes in your room, I think. Didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rules on your desk in there, too? Well, I bet you've got a styling hat that'll match mine, yeah? Ready for anything now. Ready for anything now. Have a good time out there. I'll be sure to have everything cleaned up and put away by the time you come back with your new Pokemon. Whoa, that's a styling hat, cousin. Woo. Your mom there, she's looking forward to getting your first Pokemon, yeah? Let's go and get going to Iki Town. After you get a real nice Pokemon from the Island Kahuna. Oh yeah. And maybe she's really excited because then her son will get out of the house and she can invite the professor over. Obviously, she came to Alola for that Hawaiian dick. Hawaiian pizza. She doesn't want. She doesn't want pineapple on her pizza. She wants pineapple on her pussy. Or she wants pineapple in her pussy. Ugh. Ow. Now this is more like it, yeah? Yeah. Now this is more like it, yeah. Welcome to paradise, cousin. This is the Alola region. Oh yeah, nothing says paradise like living around a giant fucking crater in the earth that crater? It's a volcanoes. Living close to a volcano that could erupt, any minute. There's nothing screams paradise like living near an active volcano. I don't know if any volcanoes near Australia or not Australia. Hawaii. Fucking other end of the fucking globe. If it was Australia, it wouldn't be that far away from Japan, would it? Not as far away as Hawaii. Like the Kanto region in Japan, just the mainland, I'm assuming, because there's a lot of islands that are part of Japan as well. Is there an island in Hawaii that's like main island or like the wherever the capital is? Hawaii feels like it's a country that became a state. That is what it is, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know. It just feels like when you think about Hawaii, it seems more like a country because they kept their own goddamn culture. Didn't have it fucking raped and murdered away from them by the whites. Um, Here's me saying that and then complaining about Archer episode with the museum thief who was trying to get who stole something to get it back to Nigeria. But but completely different. Those things weren't stolen. People who say they were are full of crap. Problem with me streaming all the time, not being able to stream that late, well, late at during the week, or like I have to only stream on fucking Fridays and Saturdays to catch the best group, right? Like, I mean, if I can manage to stream late every night, at least fairly late every night, and then even later on Fridays and Saturdays, then I'll end up catching someone because not everyone work. I was gonna say it's Sunday, so people are gonna have work in school tomorrow, but one, I don't really, I'm not trying to catch the attention of anyone that's like in school, high school, and under. And when you're in college, you're not in school Monday to Friday necessarily. Usually you have at least one weekday off. But if people are focusing on their studies and not some dickhead playing Pokemon Moon, then that takes away potential audience. But there's also people who have the next day off of work and they're not in school. Folks here in Alola get along by living together with Pokémon and working together too, like every other region in this universe. After all, you can go anywhere, yeah, as long as you got Pokémon helping you out here. That's why we get. That's why we gotta get you to the Kahuna. First, we're off to Iki Town or Iki Town. First,
Welcome
we're
to
off to Iki
StreamBot.
Town. Hello, gotten streamer on YouTube. I sounded like a robot when I said that. Meat more, beep poop. Hmm. First, we're off to Iki Town. Come on, it's not far if we cut up here. We cut up here. Oh, it's not a DS. Oh, what am I doing? It's a not a 3DS, it's a emulator. An emulator that it's a fork of it.
Welcome, damn pretty kitty.
Damn pretty kitty. What the fuck?
Welcome, damn pretty kitty.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Damn pretty kitty. Hello again. That's your first message. Or is it the same person? What the hell's going on? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was you. Could have been someone that has talked to me at a different time. Okay, Kitty. Should I call you Kitty or Dreamer or Pretty Girl? Here I am winking at that fucking laptop like an idiot. And I'm talking to my... No, I was winking at the wrong camera. The one that's not this one. I was winking at my chat instead of at the camera. Hey, you look like you're having a good time strolling around Alola. Make me want to dash around too, and I bet I can go even faster than you. Holding B will make me a B dasher. And it makes me look pretty dashing too. Power of science is amazing. A simple press of a button and you can trade Pokemon or battle with people around you. See, that one just doesn't work. Because, I mean, he's like breaking the fourth wall and saying, with the press of a button, you can trade Pokemon or battle with the people around you that have other 3DSs. But in a non-meta way, you could already battle with the people around you. You just take out your Pokeballs, hit the button so it makes them bigger and you throw them. That's what they do in the anime. They're like tiny and then they hit a button and it grows. And I wish I had that kind of technology. Not necessarily the button, but like not necessarily the ball, sorry, like the actual Pokemon. But like it looks cool that that they're like not these big bulky things hanging on their belt. It's like these little things and they like a little ball and they press it and then it grows big and they throw it. Something about that just fascinates me. Capsule Corpse shit is even more amazing. Considering what the shit, what that shit comes tiny capsules. Capsule Core. Like here, have a whole last time machine in capsule form. Huh? You don't have a model at them? Oh, Dragon Ball Z stuff. Okay. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna do before I stop and play something else. So, Jason, you're already loving Aurora? Aurora, yeah? Aurora is loving Aurora, right? Aurora. Wait, I thought that sounded like Scooby-Doo, but does it sound like a racist Asian voice? Aurora, Maggie, you're already loving Aurora, yeah? Mm. There, I fixed it. I never watched Dragon Ball Z or read it. There's a whole manga, right? Manga? Yeah. That's what I like to hear. The more you love Lola, the happier I'll be. I don't mind that it took that had a big intro, like beginning, because I like story stuff. That's why I don't like um Scarlet and Violet. I don't hate them though. I haven't gotten through a lot of it. I think I've gotten one badge in my own like normal fight. But compared to Sword and Shield, where I've gotten a little, like I haven't gotten through the whole game in that either, but that was the first game where I could actually make all of my three characters from my fiction, and they actually looked good. Like in this game, there's no in this game and the Ultra games, there's no orange hair. In this game, there's no braided pigtails in the way that my character has her pigtails. The second game, I could make Olivia, but I couldn't make Abraham Newton, Olivia Wallace. There's a there's a chick on social media called Olivia Wallace. There's bound to be people with the names of like characters. I actually like I was looking to see if the name was it this forest was German. Yeah, yeah. Um, backstory. So that I don't remember. I'm thinking it doesn't even make any sense. I don't know. No, 'cause 1938 Germany, but then the characters would be bad. Never mind. But I was looking up my characters' last names, and I went through them, and like, I found a few of my characters in those lists of famous people with the name Forrest or Wallace or Newton. Um, there's a Jason Forrest, an actor. Couldn't find Abraham Newton. Robert Forrest. I found Robert Wallace and Robert Newton, but oh yeah, look there. Looks like an excited low-living trainer's come to us. Professor Cuckoo, you gotta recommend another move for me sometime, please? Why? You already know which moves you want to use, yeah? You can find me next time your Pokemon learns a new move, and I'll battle you, and then I'll battle you. Wasn't Lusamine? Didn't she have a bigger part in the Ultra games? This, all these characters are just so forgettable, anyways. Why does it matter? Every game since Gen 5 has been fucking one forgettable character after another. Like, I can't really think of a lot of the gym leaders in any region from Unova and on, or, um, whatever they're called in this game, the fucking trial captains. I mean, there's the chick that appears in the Let's Go games for some reason. There's the black dude with the fire Pokemon. There's someone named Ness, or is that in Sword and Shield, and there's an Olivia. There's Olivia in these games, right? There's the water chick with the blue hair. Like, I can think of some gym leaders from like Unova and Kalos. There's the old guy. There's the dude that's in the anime, little like the electric type gym leader. Oh, the electric type gym leader in Unova, which is part of the reason why I hate those fucking games. Well, maybe not the sequel so much. Black and White, Emolga is so fucking annoying. It's sort of like Whitney's fucking Miltank. Used with a Pokemon to become the Beast Mother. Ultra Sun and Moon are just a different story. That's the point. Did you fuse with a Pokemon? I don't remember that. I beat the games once, and I haven't beaten them since. I've played. To come to think of it, I don't think I've beaten Diamond, like um games since the first time I beat them. I didn't even finish Black or Black 2. X and Y I beat once. X. I don't think I've even gotten to the end of the Ultra games. And after that, I definitely haven't. And I beat copy of gold that I got used that was halfway through the game, or I don't know how far it was in the game, but I just continued the file that was on it. And then when I got Heart Gold, I think I've beaten that once. Yeah, because I've been stuck on the Elite Four for years. I just left it in, like, I just have come back to it a few years at a time, like, and I never wanted to delete my file and start again because I had played through Leaf Green and then transferred the Pokemon from Leaf Green to Heart Gold. I think I only I beat Leaf Green once and then I restarted it before I went to the Sevi Islands or something. I must have gone to 1, 2, and 3 Island. Oh, right. I probably would have ended up going because I would have been mashing A when Bill showed up or something or whatever it was on Cinnabar. But I played Kanto and Hoenn the most over and over again because Hoenn was my generation, so I played Kanto, and I grew up with the original three because each of my brothers had one that they gave me, and they happened to all have a different one. And they stopped playing Pokemon. I don't really understand it because there was only a couple years between Gen 1 and Gen 2, and I don't understand how a kid wouldn't want to go back to wouldn't want to pick up the sequel. Like, I don't understand it. Like the fact that like I would understand if there were people who I would understand the people that didn't play Pokemon when it came back with the third generation, but with the first, like there was only a couple years between those two. Whereas there was like 3 or 4 between 2 and 3. And then after that it's been like the gap's been getting
ZZZZ.
smaller. Collection of frozen Pokemon. Are you sure that's in the game? Was she even the villain? Was there even a villain in those games at all? I don't remember it. Yeah. Yeah, this is see that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into the tall grass here, yeah, to try to catch some wild Pokemon to add to your team. Then trainers go up against one another in Pokemon with a battle they love. You're okay. Well, this shit is like, I mean, the people who complain are not the 6-year-olds that are playing it for the first time, and also apparently the character knows nothing about Pokemon, and Kukui is teaching him. I don't know how you wouldn't know how a Pokemon battle works if you live in this universe. Like, he lives in Kanto, or the character's from Kanto. Why would you have to be taught about it? Like, you would see it on TV, would you not? What kid wouldn't? Are there kids from this universe that are not into Pokemon until they're older? That have no idea how a Pokemon battle works? Like, it's one thing for the character to be taught things, but it's another for it to be more for the player than the character. Like, enough of the fourth wall tutorial. Like, at least in a game when some games the tutorial is also the character learning, and then it's fine. Come on, young goose. Looking for her husband. It's in the game. I don't remember the plot having anything to do with Uzamine's husband. I've beaten Sun, so I don't. That wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was in. I played it in this house, so I moved here when I was 40. No, no, no. Hold on. Yeah, what am I saying? I haven't moved to another. Yeah, the 13. When did these games come out? 2016, 2014, 2015. Oh God. They came out the year after I graduated high school. They came out the same year as Pokemon Go? Hmm. But holidays, November, like closer to Christmas. How's it? You're the new kid who just flew in. Just flew in. Let's have a Pokemon battle sometime. And we never saw him again. Having Pokemon gives you a whole new way to communicate with other people. See? Let's get moving. Each town is right over there. We're here. This right here is Iki Town. Town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Melee Melee Island. Melee Melee Island. Oh, Melee Melee Island, where everyone plays Smash Bros. Tapu Koko keeps us all safe and happy, see? The best Smash Bros. Game. System that had the best Mario Kart game. And the best Zelda games. No, I don't know about that. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, or Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Had had a fantastic 3D Mario game. I think Galaxy is the best 3D. Maybe. I do love 64, but Sunshine was my game. the game. It's a game I grew up with, so. And Luigi's Mansion. And Double Dash. And Melee. Also Brawl. It's kind of GameCube and Wii that were my generation. Game Boy Advanced and the DS. And the 3DS. And the Switch. I mean, I had a Game Boy Color. Well, but I don't know what new games I got for it. Namtaro? I still have all my Game Boy Color games. I played the shit out of Kirby and Bonk's Adventure. Oh my god. Can't wait to roll that. Fuck, maybe I should just put it on the LP list and start a Let's Play of that night. As among all the fucking the list of 50 fucking 7 Let's Plays I'm doing, or 56, 55. I mean, some I've put on that list, but haven't started. Like, I've rolled, introduced something new, but haven't started a Let's Play of that. I think originally when I made the list and included the option for the random number generator as introduce something new, it was me, like I was meant to go roll the new games list and then immediately start a Let's Play of that game, but that's not how it happened.
ZZZ.
Because I end up going back to the RNG, saying, should I start this game or should I play something else first, or roll the list, the whole list, or play what the next thing. Oh no, because I used to like put a bunch of games on the list, and that's what I would play. Now I do that, but I also, when I roll them, I roll the if I get 2 1s, then I'm definitely playing that. If I don't, then I roll again until it's confirmed. And sometimes when I come back to the list and go to play that game, I roll the list I roll to see if I'm still playing that game. So it's truly random, which is why I'm going to end up with a lot of Let's Plays that have just not been touched in a while, because certain games are on my PC, so they're on Steam, and I can only have so many games on my computer. But I've got cancer, so if I'm gonna die within a few years, I'd like to have as many different games, as many different Let's Plays at least started. Using my cancer as an excuse for my need to do everything at once. Oh, what? Hey, what does he say? What's going on here? Something dark side? Hey, they're all back there on the Mahalo Trail. What the fuck? Can you hear me? Oh yeah, no. Muted. Sorry. I was on Restream and the stream was going, but I couldn't hear myself, and I'm like, wait a minute, have I been talking without the mic working this whole fucking time? Nope. Except when I press this button. Blah 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 blah. Now you can hear me again. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be right back. Almost midnight, and it doesn't feel that way because I've just been sitting here and I'm home alone, so home alone all fucking day. I will be until Saturday. Yay! Hooray! I don't have to constantly stop doing things. And I don't have to constantly stop my stream to eat and to Um, and stop, like, pause the stream or like hide my camera and turn down my mic because someone's coming down to the basement and I'm not in the basement right now. So there you go.
I'm hungry.
Jessie just said she had a big, strong, handsome Blastoise. Handsome? Can you fucking pause instead of going to stream details? Like, Jessie, are you attracted to Pokémon? To fire out extremely powerful blasts? Of what? Also, Ash Ketchum used his Pokédex on a Charizard, a Pokémon which he hasn't been without for very long. I mean, I'm watching Johto. That's when he got rid of Charizard. That's where he got rid of Charizard. But the Johto era. Misty even mentioned him Ash fighting evolved forms of all the Pokemon of three Pokemon that he's owned, one of which he got to its fully evolved form. Squirtle and Bulbasaur never evolved, which is really stupid. Squirtle went back to the Squirtle Squad and became a firefighter or something like that. And Bulbasaur went to stay on Professor Oak's because he keeps the peace between the grass Pokemon. I like how like the Pokemon that people own in the anime have their own like hopes and dreams and shit. Like Butterfly got hitched. Pidgeotto just left for some reason. Don't remember. Bulbasaur, like I said Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Charizard is training at this other Charizard place. Is this place with a bunch of Charizards? I don't know why he never came back. Because this show is literally just an advertisement for the video games. And toys. But That's what Digimon was. It was like it was like it came from VPATs, so it was basically advertising the VPAT. I guess is less of a advertisement for things. But I think Digimon was still airing dubs after Montoya stopped being a thing in North America. Or maybe I just never got to own a Digimon Data Squad Digivice and got rid of all the old ones that I had. Although it might have been not my choice. Either my parents made me get rid of them or they weren't mine. They were my brother's. I mean, I had the third generation. It's Digimon I'm talking about. Digimon Tamers. I had red one. So Chikado's. Yeah, Chikado. That's his name. Kuya is the gogglehead from Frontier, I think. I think I had a Frontier device as well. I got rid of them at some point. Were they broke? I don't know. I never had the old one, like the original Digivice, or a VPAT, like before it was Digivices. I have a Digivice now, but it's not a VPAT. And it's not the best one. Like, there's one that's better. The one that I have just speaks lines, and I mean, it plays music and glows in the dark when playing the music, and it's like a cool effect, but I definitely prefer a VPAT Digivice rather than just one that lights up and makes noises. Well, noises in the form of talking, but it's also in Japanese, so I have no idea what they're saying other than their names and the names of their humans. But it's the 8 original Digigestin, like, well, original Digigestin, but not the original Digigestin. If you know Digimon, then that makes sense. If you don't know Digimon, then that made no sense at all. And then that new movie came by and just fucked everything up. The one following the Adventure 2 kids. 02. That's where the ruins of our guardian deity Tapu Koko are. Yeah. Jason, do me a solid and go find the island kahuna. I'll wait around here to make sure we don't miss each other. The island kahuna? You can't miss him. He looks just like a kahuna. What? The island kahuna? Trust me, you'll know the kahuna when you see the kahuna. Are you paid every time you say kahuna? Jesus Christ, dude. Really? You want to go up to the ruins? I don't know what you hope to find there. I love how what you're supposed to do is just follow a girl into the woods. Like, I know you're 11, but that's still kind of creepy. I mean, it's not like I'm, like, the child is my age, following an 11-year-old girl into the woods. But it's still creepy. It's still weird. Who knows? The strongest Pokemon trainer on all of Melee. But I guess he must be off helping someone train right now. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, maybe you're just curious about who she was talking to in her bag. What mysterious creatures? Pokemon sometimes leap right out of the grass to help people in trouble. Did you know? What? Oh, okay. Thanks for any foreshadowing. On sunny days like this, I'd like to just wander around following the wind, don't you? Wait, is it daytime? Is it supposed to be daytime? It's not daytime in real life. It's 12:05 a.m. Oh, I guess it is. Wasn't it just nighttime? Is it still nighttime? Oh no, I think you start. At least one of these games is the the day-night cycle's opposite to where you live, right? Like it's one follows your clock and one is 12 hours difference. You can't come out. We'll get in trouble if anyone sees you. Again, just following this girl further into the woods. Is this kid hoping he's gonna get laid? I mean, 11-year-olds are also as horny as grown men, probably more so. I speak from experience. I'm fucking horny, and I was horny when I was an 11-year-old. His face, he's just like, ah, who are you? Who are you? You just followed her into the woods, kid. What's wrong? Yeah, I feel like that's what Jason would say. Asking people for information rather than asking them what's wrong. Well, it's still information, but although, yeah, that's something that Abraham should say, a warrior rather than a thief. Sneak thief archer. Help! Save Nebby! But, you know, if I didn't follow her into
Him
the woods,
hungry.
then the poor Cosmog would murdered? You! You! Maybe the birds really stink. Those sparrow are attacking it, but I'm afraid to go out there. My legs feel like they might give out. God damn it. He's like, he's just risking his life for that pussy. I mean, you guys shouldn't keep talking about an 11-year-old pussy. Vagina. You don't have a pussy until you're 18 or 16. Whatever. 16, 17, 18, depending on where you live. Sometimes younger. The age of cassette. Ew. Oh, thank goodness. You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. You know what happened last time you used it? You couldn't move for ages after that. I want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you were trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. Oh, what? What is that? What is that? Pew pew! Am I a Neb? Am I a Nebby? Am I a Cosmog? Because I say pew pew at the end of the... I remember in Sun when I caught Solgaleo. I almost said Solgaleomon. I named it Solgaleomon. It's Solga Leo, right? Or Sola Leomon. Solaleo, Solgaleo, Solageo, Sol, Sololgayo. Sparkling stone? It feels almost warm somehow. Please forgive me. I am so grateful to you for helping us out of that dangerous spot. Who are you? Who are you? I think the stone must belong to you. Fucking ignoring the question. And yet I could have asked her if she was the fucking kahuna and gotten a funny response, probably, maybe. Please, don't tell anyone about this. About seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on. Into the bag, Nebby. I'm worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's too much for me to ask it, but do you think you could see us back to town? She obviously likes him back. Ship. Then the female protagonist with emo boy. And yes, you could ship them the other way as well if you want to. I mean, I am bisexual, but I still want ship with a. Anyways, as saw, I paused, I saved it there. In 2 hours. Hopefully I can. Hopefully probably have a bunch to cut out there, but yeah. So there we go. I actually made it through the first episode. So I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna end the VOD here. I'm gonna end the episode here. Or I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna end the VOD here. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna end the episode here. Whichever one. I'm gonna end the. That's gonna. I'm gonna end it here. That's gonna be it for this episode for the first episode of Let's Play Pokemon Sun. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna end the VOD here. I'm gonna end the episode here. That's gonna be it for this episode. I don't know why I say it twice. It feels right to say it twice. I don't know. So that's gonna be it for this episode. For that. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna end the VOD. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna end the VOD here. I'm gonna end the episode here. So that's gonna be it for this first episode of Let's Play Pokemon Moon. I almost said Sun. If you liked the episode or videos, hit like. Please hit like. If you really liked either of them, then subscribe if you want to. Please and thank you. If you want to, please and thank you. And subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Please and thank you. Don't have to. Um, comment and share. Hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description or descriptions. Favorite the video and put it in a playlist if you feel like it. Whatever else you need to do, want to do, wherever else I may have uploaded this, wherever else you may be watching it in the future. If you're not watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Shoot. Pew 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 pew.